Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to today's stream. I don't have exactly specific plans for today, but we have got objectives and stuff like that we need to work our way through, some rival wins and all of that stuff. So that's what we're going to get up to. Let's get into it. We don't need the champs record on the screen anymore. It is Wednesday, right? That was over a couple of days ago. So, let's have a little look at everything I've got / want to do. First things first, seasonal stuff done. Live event stuff. This is bizarre. Don't really understand how it says that I've done 1 out of 2 and yet it's already ticked. So, really don't know what's happening there. I need to score 10 more goals in the Screamers tournament, so that's okay. Campaign, weekly rush points is new. And then Curse of the Pharaoh. Did that come out yesterday, or is that coming out today? I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a little look. Challenge. No, okay. Oh, in 2 hours. Right, so the final thing for Lewis Skelly will be coming out today. Not objectives, Evos. Have I got anything I need to start today? That expires in 2 hours, but I can't put anyone in because of the repeatable stuff. This I can. Put someone into Iron Lungs. I mean, a little bit more stamina. I don't know. Should we just put it on someone like Booba? He's already got 80. What does he go up to? It can go up to max 85. You know what? CDM, stamina? Yeah, sure, why not? You can have that. What division am I? I am Div 5 after the reset, so we're going to get back up to Div 4 today. I probably won't be bothered to get back to Div 3 this week, because it's a lot of effort. 2 days, 6 days, 2 weeks. Okay, Beza, hello. Gary, hello, welcome. Why is the multi-stream chat not working properly? What's going on? Let's refresh that and see if it works today. But I hope everyone's had a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed the football last night. The vlog from our game went up earlier today. It's just upsetting at this point, isn't it? Right, does anything expire today? Oh, that Bahoya, or whatever his name is, I believe runs out today at 6. Yeah. Do I do this card? 4-star, 3-star, cam and left wing. I mean, his playstyles are pretty crap. His stats are okay. 4-star, 3-star, cam or left wing. As a left winger, he's fine. But because of his playstyles, he's not really anything more than fine. Doesn't have any pace ones, doesn't have passing ones that are really that relevant. Finesse or low driven, cutting in from the wing would be nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to do him, to be honest. Krejci runs out tomorrow. CDM or centre back. He actually looks okay. Okay, right. Let's get into the tourney to start, shall we? Can't believe we beat Millwall 4-0, but we were unbelievable. Yeah. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of everyone else's teams seemingly being able to actually play football and score goals. It's... I wish my team could do that. Like, it's mental. It is mental. Oh, whoops, nearly replied to the wrong thing there. Wasn't expecting Liverpool to win last night. Conor Bradley is amazing. Yeah, apparently he was unbelievable. Unbelievable. which, fair play to him up against Vinny. You have to respect it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get into my own stream. Oh, no, that's the wrong account. You silly fool. Silly Billy. Yeah, my mates were putting stuff in the chat throughout the game, and I heard a lot about Courtois being unbelievable last night. I haven't watched any of the highlights of the Champions League stuff, though, so the only thing that I have seen from any Champions League game is the Van de Ven Puskas goal, which is just mental. Yeah, supposedly Wirtz was actually really good as well, so very good game for Liverpool. And meanwhile, I go and watch us concede an equaliser in the 95th minute. It's great fun, isn't it? It's great fun. I love football. Love football. It's great fun. Really enjoyable. Not frustrating in any way, shape, or form. No. But hey-ho, it's part of the sport. Let's do this. I need to score 10 goals in this tournament. Easily could have been 4-0 to Liverpool. Yeah. Fair play to Thibaut. But you've got to think that the biggest thing that might come out of that game for Liverpool is confidence. Like, you've just gone and beat Real Madrid, a team that are in crazy form this season. Mbappe is getting more goal involvements than games this season. Like, they are smashing it. So for you to go and dominate them, especially after the form that they've been in, has got to be such a confidence booster. How on earth has he missed? Meanwhile, we don't look like scoring a goal. We scored because of a penalty for a decision that was given when it was outside the box. So what a team we are. What a team. Incredible scenes. I mean, the sad part about last night for us was, before kickoff, I would have taken a point. I absolutely would have taken a point. But then it's the method in which it happens. A 96th minute, basically last kick of the game equaliser, because you just can't properly see the game out. It's just frustrating. Middlesbrough fans were louder at your ground. What, than ours? Welcome to 99% of football games where the away fans make more noise than the home ones. I don't know if you're new to the sport. Happens every game. Oh. Doesn't happen at Middlesbrough? Okay, sure. It's the one ground in football where the home fans are singing 90 minutes, the entire stadium, the away fans are silent. Bosh! Do I reckon there's a chance he could be sacked? If we fail to beat Norwich on Saturday, I think he's gone. I think he's gone. You'll be begging for Rodgers back. No. Rodgers is an egotistical leprechaun fraud that I don't want anywhere near our club ever again. I hate the man. I don't think we need to sack the manager, but I think he will be if we fail to beat Norwich. Leprechaun is a risky shout. How? How? In Irish folklore, a leprechaun is described or defined as a small, mischievous sprite. I think that is a perfect definition of Brendan Rodgers. He won you major trophies. Show the man some respect. He won us a trophy and also then got us relegated, gained so much power and became such a an egotist, that he's in conjunction with the people above him at the club, ran the club into the ground. So, I hate him and forever will. Most fans of teams that he's managed hate him. Because it always happens. Happens in 99% of games that the away fans are louder. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like unless you actually go to matches, you might not think that that's the case, but it is. Which is why at every single football game that has ever happened, is this a library? Or football in a library, will be sang by the away fans without fail. Bring back Big Nige. Unfortunately, I think his managing days are over. Bring him in as director of football to replace Rudkin? Sure. Sure. Of course, I've not been to a Celtic match. Why would I? That's a club that's tainted by the leprechaun. Ugh. Thoughts on Charlton? I have zero thoughts on Charlton. I could not tell you a single thing about the club. In general, or this season. Leicester have played away at Celtic. We did in a pre-season game where... Did we win? Or drew? Riyadh scored a free kick as part of the ICC. I didn't go to that. I also don't know if that was at Celtic's ground. Or not. Could not tell you. Because our Barca game in the same tournament, I went to that one, but that was in Stockholm. So I don't know. I can't remember. We played 3 games? I can't remember who the third one was either. Or where those other 2 matches were. I only know about the Barca one. Or can only remember it. I remember the Riyadh free kick. I don't know the final score. Live until 6 PM. Yeah, I'll probably be live till like 7:30. It was at Celtic Park. Incredible. Not sure what that's got to do with anything, but sure. Yeah, Nigel as director of football, I think the entire fan base would get behind. Partially because it would mean that Rudkin would leave, but then also because Pearson is one of the most respected and liked people in our club's history. Oh my god, how? You weren't sure it was at Celtic or not? Yeah. Either way, I didn't go. Oh! Did you hear Wolves manager and sporting director have both been sacked? Well, yeah. Manager was sacked a few days ago. But yeah, their director of football, he's out! Will we do the same thing? Probably not. It'll probably still be the same chairman, same director of football, and just another managerial change. When there's only so many times you can do the same thing before change needs to happen elsewhere. If you can run through like 10 different managers and there's no difference, then you've got to realise what else might be problematic. Mercev, I'm doing good, thank you. Also, David, shout out. Thank you very much for helping us out by watching over there. But yeah, I'm doing well. It's been a very frustrating day. Only due to one thing. It's just really annoying right now. I don't really understand why, but when I opened up my laptop today... Oh my god. For whatever reason, my Opera browser decided to crash, and now it's constantly crashing. If you open it up, you can probably have time to, like, close a tab, and then 5 seconds later, crash. it will then reopen for 5 seconds and then crash again, and then it will fully close and you'll have to manually reopen it again. I don't know if there's a specific tab that I have saved that is crashing it for some reason, so I am systematically going through every time it opens up. I think I have like 50 tabs. Some of them haven't been looked at in a while because they're just saved in like tab islands or whatever. So I don't know if something old has broken in some way. But I'm having to open up my browser, close one tab, wait for it to crash, wait for it to open again, wait for it to crash again, and then try again and close another one and hope that that fixes it. No, okay, on to the next. And dear God, I've spent so long doing it, and so far, no improvement. Very, very infuriating. Aside from that, the day's been great. I picked up an incredible legend for the Christmas decorations that I saw in John Lewis recently when we popped into town. So I had to get him. Look at this guy. What an absolute hero. So that's been a positive on the day because the cute little polar bears arrived. So that's slightly made... that arrived like 5 minutes before starting stream. So we're on a positive vibe. Despite the frustration earlier. Thank God I haven't had to do, like, any Tom edits today. I wouldn't have been able to download the files, or I would have had to get, like, details to log in and everything, and then it would have been a nightmare. Courtois easily top 3 in the world. Hasn't that just sort of been the consensus for, like, the last 5+ years? The guy's amazing. So good. Need to put the Christmas tree up soon. I always say as soon as it hits December 1st, that's when it's time. However, due to how negative the world is nowadays, there's a world I'd bring that forward. Maybe by like a week to the 25th of November, something like that. I don't know. Just get some positive vibes going because most of the things in the world are negative nowadays. Have I managed to get the goals and assists in clubs? I've not played the drop-in games yet, so no. Nope, we're doing this tournament, then I'm going to do my rivals, and then... no idea. Stop fouling me. Have that. Right, so there's 5 more. I think I need 3 more goals, and then this objective set is done. I think it's 3. Or did I get 4 in the last game? Might have been 4, so I only need 2 more. Oh! Damn! Didn't see the game yesterday. How bad were we? Crap. We basically didn't create a chance. We got a goal because we got gifted a penalty for a handball that was just outside the box. Oh, the keeper movement when you're 5-2 down. That's crazy. Surprise to no one. Yeah. Just once again. Crap. How are you saving that? Even if he's moving him, surely that should go in. We've got Norwich next, away, who have lost every game at home this season. So, welcome. Dr. Lester are here to fix that for you. We have the solutions to your problems. I say, if we don't win that game, Marty's gone. Who for? No idea. But I think they'll get rid. Hopefully find the problem solution. Yeah, I really hope so. It's just infuriating. Ooh. Just hire someone equal or worse, realistically. Probably. The manager market is not great. Ah, that was nice as well, getting that space. Who didn't see that Middlesbrough goal come in? Well, yeah, that's the thing. It was coming for ages. The entire second half, they were comfortably the better team. Is there not someone there to take Vestergaard's place? Vestergaard is not close to the problem. He's one of our most consistent players. He's a scapegoat, so people will say that he's the problem. Oh my god. Has the gameplay looked like this the whole time? Please say the answer's no. That is outrageously choppy, but no one mentioned it, so I'm hoping that it just randomly started. I'm going to restart that software, and hopefully it fixes it. But no, Vestergaard was fine yesterday. Okoli was fine yesterday. Nelson was fine yesterday as well. I think the best word to describe us is toothless. Going forward, we just don't look threatening in any way. Like, unless it's a Fatawu wonder goal, which, because he's scored a couple of them, now tries to do it a ridiculous amount of times and ends up... You know the Salah shots that have happened this season? Where he balloons it so far high and wide, you question how on earth he scored so many goals last season? Those are the kind of shots that Fatawu is pulling out every week as he tries to curl one top bins. And so unless one of those goes in, then we don't win. And we don't really score. Yeah, Ayew is a disgrace to the number 9 shirt. What are you doing? It's actually like blasphemous that he has got a number 9 on the back of his shirt. And Hamza Chowdhury needs sacking immediately. Failed to sign a good striker literally since Vardy like 13 years ago. Nah, Slimani was good. We just didn't use him in the right way. We decided to try and play the ball into his feet instead of utilising one of the best target men in the world at the time. Oh, let's sub off Albrighton and bring on this guy who thrives on crosses. That's a good plan. Incredible. Ah. Ooh. Oh, Gula. No! I don't know how many goals I need. I think I might have enough at this point. If they all count. Which in some games they haven't, but I don't know if that's only in games where the game doesn't actually finish. Oh my god, a red card actually happened. What? They're normally yellows on this game. Oh, well. Fred. He's had a nightmare. Fred the Red. It just randomly happened before he scored. Okay, good. At least it hasn't been going on the whole time. If you could bring anyone for Leicester, who would it be? Pep Guardiola. Ah, she was about to do them all. Lone player, the most consistent, I know. 4-1 lost to Palace at home was tragic. It was. It was. Heard that Ten Hag might be going Wolves. I don't understand it, really. He doesn't... Like, does he have any... Does he have any experience in, like, relegation fights? Or anything like that? Because if not... Why? Only good attackers with quality. Yeah. Right. Is that it? Done? Objectives. Live events. No! We were 1 goal short. 1 goal short. How many did I score in the first game? Only 2. That's not right, is it? Didn't I score like 3 or 4 in game number 1? I don't know. Well, okay. I don't know. Like, if I go into this game, if I score 6, I guess I do get both of these. I don't really care about either of these 2 things, but I want to get EC and the 1181 for Friday. So, 1 more goal, and then this objective is done. And the red card actually stays. Oh, Fred. You've had an absolute nightmare. We'll put in Reinders, as we packed him yesterday. Test him out. With the initials JJ, tend to play well. I mean, James Justin didn't play well for like years after he got his injury, so... But yeah, new JJ is really good. He's been our most consistent player. Like, I don't really care what, I don't know, like Flash Score or FOTMob or any of those have given him in terms of ratings. From a fan's perspective, I don't think Jordan James in the, I don't know how many games he's played at this point, maybe like 6? 5, 6, 7. I don't know. He's not dropped below a 7 out of 10. His consistency has been insane, especially in comparison to the rest of midfield, where it's just been a bit of a nightmare. He's been so good. Do I think chem matters? Obviously, yeah. Of course. I think you'd be stupid to say that chem doesn't matter. The question is, how much does it matter? Not whether it does at all. So, for example, would it be worth getting Mbappe on your team over Alexander Isak, but you can only get him on 1 chem? Yes, that's still worth it. Whereas if you have 2 near identical players, but you can get one of them on 3 chem and one can be on 0 chem, you should go for the 3 chem option. Because the stat boosts that you'll be able to get from chem styles are going to make that player better. So it really depends on... let's just move on. It really depends on who the player is and how much of a difference to your team that player would make. My best pack pull so far is comfortably Griezmann. It's not even close. Ghoul is injured. How? We barely played. Jesus. Frustrating. Yeah, RU is the most frustrating player that I think the club has ever had in my time. Why'd you quit? To move on and get in the next one? To hopefully come up against someone worse to easily score against instead of having to sweat to get 1 goal? When do Scream Cards get a 99 stat? Today! At 6 PM. The first 99 stat for a week will be starting. Oh, I can't remember what Griezmann's goes up to, actually. That's going to be good. It might have been dribbling. Are you not playing, or are you letting me score so that then I can let you score? You are doing exactly that. Right, I don't need to do anything else. I literally needed 1 goal, so you can have the win. Yeah, I think it was dribbling as well. So, I mean, he feels amazing already, let alone when he's going to be going up to 99 dribbling. But yeah, you can have the win, sir. I don't need it. Let me show you what happens on my laptop, right? So, we open up Opera. And within about 5 seconds, nothing that you hover over does anything. Nothing works. It's great fun. And then it'll crash, and then it'll reopen, and it'll do the exact same thing again. So that's going really, really well for me right now. Really, really good. OP dribbling into the finesse shots will be amazing. Wonder if the Flash Evo players will get 99 stats. I don't... No, they've specifically said that Evolution players will not get 99 stats. They made that very, very clear in the pitch notes when they brought those out at the start of it. That would not be a thing. God, that controller. It's going mental. Oh, also, I don't know how many of you saw, last night, Scream SBCs, yes, they're not Evos. Oh, look, and then it opens and says, Opera has recovered from a crash. No, it's not, because then it's going to close, and then it's going to do exactly the same thing next time I open it. It's fantastic. So, yes, as of last night, they've updated how you can get wins when the game is a draw. So, I think they said that they updated it last night. You know what? Let me check. Let me check, actually, before I say something that might be incorrect. Here it is. Here's the tweet. Let me see if this is already live. So this is what EA said. We've updated match outcomes in FC26 so that you can get a win sooner if the opponent quits or disconnects on a draw during live events, rivals, and champs matches. So now, instead of it having to be in the second half, 20 minutes into the game is when that is now a thing. So, if you are, like right now, for example, if I equalized and then quit, they would get the win because we're now 20 minutes in. I was going to see if they sent me a message. I'm assuming give each other goals. It's not separate games. I know. See, I need to reply to them. Why not just from the start of the game? They'll get closer and closer to the start of the game, but it's to do with basically stopping people from being able to abuse it, like hackers and cheaters and stuff like that. Where's the Xbox app? Here. And where are messages? Oh, we're getting all these points for using the app every day. You love to see it. Although, that chat request that I just got is not in my messages. We'll have to, we'll just reply at halftime, I guess. Bum bum. But they need as many goals as they can get, whereas I only need one to finish off my my challenge. Doesn't work in the draft. No. It specifically said in live events, rivals, and champs. So not in drafts. Bum bum ba da dum bum 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 bum. Right, there's one more tab closed. There's another tab closed. Oh, we're slowly getting there. Did you read that tweet correctly when it said you can only benefit from it 5 times a day? Yes. So basically, I called it years ago that the reason why you don't get the win when someone leaves against you is because they do not have faith in their own game that people won't be able to abuse it in some way. And they'll have people on PC that boot people out from kickoff and they automatically win. And they go 15-0 in 5 minutes in champs. Right? Close that one. Close that one. Oh, that was two more tabs closed. We're getting there. And so when they spoke about introducing it into the game, that was one of the things that they talked about. And the reason why there are limits on the amount of times that people can benefit from it is for that exact thing. So as they get more sophisticated systems in place and maybe they can stop some of the people that are cheating and stuff like that, you might get it so that it works straight from kickoff. Or it might be like 5 minutes after kickoff. Right, let's quickly reply. To finish. There we go. Oh. Why is it stuck on sending? How bizarre. Okay. So, yeah, if people on PC could boot you out, then they'd be able to benefit from it unlimited times a day. So that's why it's sat on 5 right now. Rather than, yeah, unlimited. Let's see what Nep has got to say about FC26. Because apparently he's not having a good time this year. I'm really struggling to draw any enjoyment out of FC26 at the moment outside of my Arsenal Evo team. Literally playing the same teams, tactics, and playstyles in 19 out of 20 games in any mode EA have created. I mean, I'd say 2 things. 1, or no, 3 things. 1, that sucks, because I actually really enjoy playing this game, and the way that you can play the game this year, I think, is a lot more fun, with the skill moves and dribbling and passing and stuff like that. 2, we've always played against the same teams, tactics, and play styles. That's always been a thing. Since back in, like, FIFA 11 and 12, you were playing against the same cards. Dede the centre-back. Felipe Santana. S-Vine. Butland. Smalling. These cards have been in every team, and people have used the most meta formations every single year. So, that's bizarre. To be honest. This guy needed 10 goals. Okay. And he said, works for us both, I suppose. Yeah, so there we go. He's now not going to score any more goals, so the game can just end. Lovely stuff. This is where the community is fine, right? They let me score at the start, and they were going to be happy to trade goals. I only need 1 to finish my objective. They needed 10. They get that. We just see out the rest of the game. Easy. Oh, Crassy is one of the weirdest people on Twitter this year, and that's saying something. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. 95% of FC25 was against 4-2-1-3. At least there's variety in this game. Sort of. If you get to the very top, you're just going to be up against 4-5-1 basically every game. This is why they need cross-platform console-only option. I agree. I don't know why that isn't a thing. That should be a thing in basically every game. You can just do consoles against consoles. Why don't you quit? Because I need the goal. I need one goal to complete the objective. My opponent needed 10. I'm not sure why they scored an 11th. Unless one of them went down as an own goal and it wouldn't count. I'm not sure. Or maybe they scored one from outside the box so it counted as 2. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. But yeah, just finishing off the objective and I need one goal. Connor, hello. How's it going? Literally play the same player tactics every game, yet says 19 out of 20. Wouldn't it be 20 out of 20 if that was the case? Well, no, because he said that's not what he said. That quote is wrong. Literally playing the same teams, tactics, and playstyles in 19 out of 20 games is what he said. I'm very good, thank you. I am doing very well. We're just, this is our last game in the Screamers tournament objectives, and then I need to do some rivals to get my rewards and get back up to Div 4 before rewards tomorrow. So 5 in-game minutes left, and then we're good. And then, of course, we'll have 6 PM content as well. Woo-woo! Woo-woo! Bum 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 ba da bum ba bum bum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 dum do dum dum ba dum ba dum ba da da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba ba da dum do dum dum. Hooah! Close. GG. GG to that guy. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay. I read that wrong. Yeah. But yeah, I'm doing very well. I got my first Christmas thing today. I got this incredibly cute little polar bear, which I saw in John Lewis a couple of weeks ago, and I've kept thinking about it since because it looked awesome. So I've had a good day because he's arrived. Objectives have also been completed. Live event, Screamers Tournament, pow! You can turn crossplay off, but you can't customize your crossplay. Right? So right now, if you have crossplay on or cross-platform on, you'll play against, for me, I'll play against, obviously, Xbox people, but I'll also play against PlayStation people and PC. What people want is to get rid of PC and just have it so we can play Xbox and PlayStation. So you get rid of any PC hacks and cheats and stuff like that that are ruining it. That's what people want, but we don't have it. It is incredibly cute. I liked him a lot, so I had to get him. Right, EC! Thoughts on the Leicester result and the new formation? Wasn't a new formation in the end. We just played a Coley at right back. James, that is a nightmare. I'm hopeful that I don't get that. I've not faced any PC hackers yet either. But if you're in like Elite Division and stuff and going for like 15-0 and your form is really, really high in champs, you've got a higher chance of running into it. But yeah, the result was crap. I would have taken it before kickoff, but the way that it happened, I mean, we barely created a chance in the game. We scored a penalty that wasn't a penalty. And then we conceded a 96th minute equaliser against 10 men. I mean, what can you really say? The vlog is up. If you want to check it out, that's live on the Footy channel. It's a bit of a depressing one, but hey-ho! Incredible. Incredible. Okay, so, objectives. Basically, everything is done. Are we level 8, or are we... No. So, I think it's stupid. I think everybody agrees that it's stupid. But if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, up here, if you're watching on TikTok, down here, when it says 8k out of 8k, that means you know that you've not hit the level yet. It rounds up to 8k, but as soon as you've hit 8,000, it will say 8k out of 9k. So I know that I've not hit the next level in the season, but we're probably close. We're at least over halfway. We're 350 SP away from that. So, seasonal objectives, sure. Ultimate Team objectives. Everything that gives me SP, everything that gives me a player, done. This one I'll be able to do at 6 o'clock. He'll be ticked off. And the only thing I would have left outside of milestones is weekly rush points, which we've got a week to complete. Everything else done. I wish that I could actually kind of hide the foundations because I don't need them at this point. They're finished. So get them out of there. And we've got a couple... Oh, here you go. So, as you can see, 5th of November, this is when we get the first Role Plus edition to all Ultimate Screenplayer items in a role that has no plus or plus plus, permanent upgrade, and we get the temporary 99 boost on our cards. So, I believe from when they accidentally went live the other day, I believe that my Griezmann is going to go up to 99 dribbling, if I'm not mistaken. So he's already on 90, which is obviously amazing, but going up to 99 will just make him feel absolutely ridiculous on the ball. So I'm looking forward to that. And that should be happening at 6 o'clock today. Do I think buying Egypt players for today's challenge SBC is a good idea, or would people already be on top of that? People were on top of that the day that all of those objectives went live. So, like 10 days ago, people were already buying Egyptian players. What might happen is that if it comes out and you do require them, they may still go up a little bit, but so many people will have invested in Egyptian that I really, really hope that it isn't, just because all the traders would have got absolutely baited into it. What are we doing here? Great. What a good use of the first in-game minute that was. So we're up against a tool. That's a great start to be able to identify that so early on in a game. Oh, they love their spinning. Potentially going to be a hard game. Although, oh Jesus, that touch was so overrun. Well done. Oh my god, I'm accidentally using sour. Oh crap. Please, 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 can someone remind me if I forget to take her out? It's because I got a red card for Sega. And I used sour for my last game. Just because, why not? And I've completely forgot to put my non-loan back in. Which means I'm wasting loans on this sour in Div 5 games. Have that! Come on! Things you absolutely love to see. Arda Güler smashing one top bins. No Real Madrid player could do that last night, though. The Anfield Fortress. Proving true in Europe once again. Oh. Whereas the King Power Fortress is kind of like one of those ones you'd make when you were a kid. Like a fort made out of blankets. That if anyone puts any pressure on it, it just immediately folds. Sadly, that's what we're dealing with. No, Kachawi! Should I have done like a low cross there? Would that have actually got to him? That pass was horrific. And I mean, it's a goal if it gets to him. Well done, Carragher. But don't worry though, because oh my god, what is that throw animation? Because Leicester have just tweeted something out, which is probably just going to be some like words of, we need to stick together through these tough times and bounce back strong on the weekend. Let's see. There's only one option. That's to pick ourselves up. We have to take it on the chin and go again. There's no getting away from it. We have to keep working, keep pushing, and stay together. No one cares about those kinds of messages after every single game. When you're on a run where you've won 1 game in 10. It means nothing. Oosh! As a Cov fan, wish you beat Middlesbrough yesterday. I think, as a Cov fan, you should actually want Middlesbrough to beat us and everybody else. When you're looking for promotion from something like the Championship, it's good if there is another team in really good form smashing everybody. Because then... Throw the ball, you idiot! Why is he just stood there? What's going on? Pressing A 5 times. He just stood shouting at someone. Idiot. Because then that's just more teams dropping points. It doesn't matter whether you finish first or second. Right? When you're getting promoted. It makes no difference. The point is getting out of the league. So, if Borough also smash anyone and everyone around them, or anyone potentially threatening to push playoffs or whatever, I'm not saying that we will, by the way, just in general, I think that's better for you. How is she... What's going on? I'm not growing my hair long, no, I did that previously. And then got a bit bored of it. I just haven't trimmed it in a while. I did my beard yesterday, as you can probably tell. But I've not done this. What I need to do, first things first, like... Because when I do my hair, I normally do it in the same way every single time, right? So, the first thing is just get the, like, 2.5 mil and go along there and round the back. And then basically work upwards. That's what I do. Whereas right now, because it's so long, I probably just need to go like up the sides with the like 16 and just and up the back, because God, it's long at the back. I mean, I could do that right now, to be honest. Just leave the top as it is and just do the sides and make them a lot thinner. We need one more... Wait. We need 3 more wins, but 1 more in a row, and we get that promotion. See, I don't think a mullet would work. I could do it, but I really don't think it would look good. So I think we'll just go back to what we had before. But the first thing I could do is, yeah, just up the sides. Thank you, Mersab. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had forgot. Get her out. Don't risk wasting any more of that loan. Tweeted about new training gear for sale. Good laugh. Yeah, exactly. It's just ridiculous. Like, read the room. No one wants to hear anything from the club. At all. Pizarro has been voted by Bundesliga fans as the new hero being added into the game. There were 3 options. The return of Effenberg, who was so good when he was a legend. That card would have been amazing. Elba, and the one that's won, Claudio Pizarro. Who's Peruvian, right? So, good luck getting any nation links with him. Marty Cifuentes on our current form. I'm a big believer that if we keep doing what we do in terms of character, in terms of commitment with each other, I'm sure we can get a lot of points in this league. The players have been excellent since the last game. It's been some very tough days. What do you mean they've been excellent? Because... No. No. We're not scoring goals, lad. We don't score goals. So if we keep doing what we're doing, we're not going to win any games. Not sure I agree with him on that one. Deary me. But yeah, Josh, I just don't know. I don't even know how I'd go about doing that. How on earth would you cut that? See, that's one of the things about cutting your own hair. You are a bit limited in what you can do. Well, I guess. Like, this is what most people have as a... how do I open this in a new tab? Here you go. In terms of, like, the modern mullet. That'd be very easy to cut, right? You basically just do the same fade that you would anyway, but then just taper it off at the bottom and just don't bring it all the way up here. A normal haircut, this just goes round here, doesn't it? Instead of just going there. I don't know. Maybe I'd do it at first, because then you can very easily turn that into a normal trim, right? Like, if you go down here, and instead of going across the back there, you go all the way down, you can't go the other way. Whereas you can adjust from that if you think it looks crap. So I could do it. I just don't know if it would look any good, though. But I'm down to try it. What's your tactics code? I don't have one. Let's get into the next game. Pow! Blue, thank you very much for the 4 months on Kick. You're an absolute legend. And also shout out to anyone that does watch on Kick. Just to prove a point, by the way, the monetization revenue. Yesterday we streamed for what, 4 and a bit hours? If we compare that to another decent length stream that we did a few days prior to that, the revenue was 3.5 times as much yesterday on Kick. Which, as I say, would get us like an extra 50 quid a month or something like that. So, shout out to the people that have the Kick stream open in another tab. Just make sure you don't mute the stream. You can mute the tab, but don't mute the stream. And it seemed to count. So, thank you. Remember you had a Matters cut a few years ago. Looked good. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've gone for the past couple of years. I like it. I think it looks clean. And it's relatively easy to do yourself. That's the thing. If I was to go for like a complicated haircut of some kind, I wouldn't be able to do it myself. It would be a lot harder to maintain. So even something like that picture that I just showed, in theory, might not be that hard to do. So I'm down to try it. I don't think that they'll change what the stats we're going to go to, no. Oh. Happy with the point last night. Super Luke Ayling. Are you happy with a point? Would you have been happy with a point before the game? And so therefore you're happy with it? Or are you happy with a point based on how the game went? Because personally, before the game, I would have snapped your hand off for a point. But then at the end of the game, the way that it happened was just dreadful. But at the same time, we didn't deserve it. So I don't really know what to think. It's terrible that we can't see out a game like that for just another minute. Oh, strike. But at the same time, we didn't deserve anything out of that game because we didn't create anything. We got a penalty that wasn't a penalty. And I haven't watched the highlights, but some people were saying that Fatawu potentially should have been sent off. I don't know exactly what for. I don't know if it was something that I saw, but just saw differently to other people. Or an incident that... I don't know. I just didn't see for whatever reason. But... Jay, I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Hopefully you are too... No! You booked the plane ticket to Manchester going to 2 United games over Christmas time. Your dad's going as well. That's sick. That'll be really, really good. Me and my dad are potentially... Like, he said last year for my 30th, my, like... He wanted to give me, like, a main present for my 30th birthday. And, oh, we couldn't get around to it last year, so we're potentially doing it this year. Or this season, and that is to try and do a long weekend somewhere in Europe and go to like 3 different games of like decent teams. So the dream scenario, let's say for example it was Spain. Maybe you'd go to a Barca game on a Friday, then a Real game on a Saturday, and then an Atletico game on the Sunday. Something like that. Or go to Italy and go to a few grounds that are close to each other over the space of a couple of days. That kind of thing. And that's going to be amazing when we can finally sort it. And fixtures line up. The problem is, a lot of these other leagues, the TV dates aren't finalised until so short before the games happen that you can't really plan things in advance much at all. So you have to hope that things just don't get changed. Or they get changed in your favour. God, the amount of spinning round in this by our opponent is painful to play against. And this is a shame, because that means we'll then have to go on a mini streak in order to get up to 4. But, oh well. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, you are definitely someone that is in a better division. I'm not doing a watch-along for the UCL games today for 2 reasons. 1, the best fixtures were yesterday. And 2, because our local fireworks are at exactly 8 PM. If they're at 7:30, maybe I would have just chosen a game and done it, like City Dortmund or something, but... How has Huysen blocked off both through balls? That's crazy. I mean, this person's good, which is frustrating, because why are you in this division? And if they go 3 up, I don't think I can be bothered to continue, so we'll just leave and move on. The AI interception for Miss Mappy Lyon. Dortmund, Leipzig. Munich, Dortmund, Leipzig. Yeah, Germany is on the list. It's probably going to be either Germany, Italy, or Spain. You do also have France, but the teams just aren't quite as great in terms of the ones that are close in proximity to each other and stuff like that. Oh, I just don't really fancy any sweaty games today. I just want to get my rewards and get out. Bang! Cool old school town with some hikes. Don't know what it is, to be honest, but sounds good. What TV What are you doing? Jordan, do you have a response to anything I said about our game or not? People don't like having conversations nowadays. They'll start it, but then not continue it. What TV shows do you like? Absolutely loads. I mean, I could give you a pretty comprehensive list of some of my favourites because I've got a load of them in like a framed thing on the wall. If that would tickle your fancy to answer your question, I could do that. No. No. How's it going? Good, good, good. Thank you. Go. That's not the pass that I meant. Oh, it's not the pass that I meant. I wanted it to Pina and then to Griezmann. Before she sprints to the corner flag as part of the directed run. Oh, Claudia! Top 3 or 4. Ooh. Breaking Bad. No! How have you missed? That's game over. They were going to leave if I scored that. Are they going to leave anyway because they've bottled a 4-2 lead? No? Right, let me take a picture of this. Oh god, the lighting. Let's turn off that. That's actually not much better. There's one. Okay. Right. So, here are 25 TV shows that, up until maybe a couple of years ago, were, like, probably my favourite or up there with my favourites, right? Now there's probably some new ones that would be added onto that list. For example, Clarkson's Farm. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Love it. Cannot wait for the new series. It's going to be amazing. That would definitely make the list now. Get off. You just... The second man press, you can't pass, you can't dribble, and then you try and play it to someone else, and that's being marked off as well. You're marking off like 3 different things. It's crazy. Oh my god, why didn't you shoot that far post? Crazy decision making from you. Surely you saw that I hadn't, like, moved the goalie out the way? I can't switch to Sega. There we go. I mean, it should be a red, but it's this game, so it's a yellow. Yeah. Oh, there's a world it could be GG. Josh, thank you for following. You didn't see the game, you're at work, but heard we played well, just wanted something out of the game. I wouldn't even say that you played well, but you were the better team. Second half, you dominated us, but you didn't do enough with it. Your biggest problem was poor touches in and around our box, where you'd got in a really good position, and then all your player needed to do was trap the ball, and then they'd have a really good opportunity to strike it. But instead, it bounces off of them, and we win the ball back. So we got away with it in that regard a few times. And yeah, the penalty that we got was a handball, but it was just outside the box. So very lucky there. We'll take it. We've got an objective done. I don't... Oh. Reach Div 4 in Rivals. Play 5 matches in the Open November Cup. I don't think I want to do that. Who do I support? Leicester. Cifuentes in or out? If he loses against... If we fail to beat Norwich, he's gone. I don't know whether swapping a manager actually improves things, to be honest. But, hey-ho. By the way, for those of you that are watching on TikTok, if you want to help support, please just tap the screen a load and get us some likes. We're currently on 300. Let's fly up to like 1,000 likes. Right, here you go. Here are the 25 shows that I have framed in a thing on my wall. I don't know how well you can see that. Rudkin got to sell. I don't know what that means. Rudkin doesn't own the club. Always do stuff like that. Always try and get the perfect goal. Yeah. So here we go. Breaking Bad. Friends. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The IT Crowd, The Office, US, Prison Break, Suits, The In-Betweeners, Game of Thrones, Pokemon, Family Guy, Stranger Things, Top Gear, The Simpsons, Would I Lie to You, Impractical Jokers, Hello Ladies, Fairly Odd Parents, Grand Designs, The Office UK, Drake and Josh, SpongeBob, Mock the Week, The Apprentice, and Takeshi's Castle. Incredible. Incredible show. You love to see it. So, there you go. Ever watch Brassic? No. But... I have a huge spreadsheet of shows to watch, movies to watch, what platforms they're on, priority, how long they take to watch, and all the other details in terms of, like, is it crime? How many series is it? How long are the episodes? Is it animated? Stuff like that. So I've got all of that for me, and then me and the GF. We've also got a list of, again... TV shows and movies. Brassic is on there somewhere. Is it on mine or is it on ours? It is on both of ours. 14 hours to watch Brassic, so not a bad one. We now need to... Oh, I can get rid of Clarkson's farm. It's done. Delete. Bosh. One thing ticked off. I need to... It's my choice next as to what to watch. So, the things that we've got highest priority on right now. Better Call Saul. House of the Dragon. Toast of London. Ooh, You. You is now finished. And I really liked the first... I think I watched the first series of that. That was good. And then I stopped because I don't really like watching many shows whilst they're ongoing. Because I hate the wait. Although Stranger Things. Stranger Things is unbelievable and I cannot wait for the finale to that. It's going to be amazing. But maybe You will be the one I choose. Because that's now done. 5 series, it's finished. I think that's going to be my choice. Better Call Saul's better than Breaking Bad is what a lot of people say. I watched the first series and then like 2 or 3 episodes of series 2 when it was on. But once again, I thought at that point, you know what? I'm stopping. I'll watch it all when it's finally finished. We will watch it at some point. I made her watch Breaking Bad. She loved it. And so we're going to watch Better Call Saul at some point as well. We watched El Camino. That was... she really liked that as well. I think I've watched through Breaking Bad like 7 or 8 times at this point. House is on there. Takeshi's Castle. If you know, you know. If Cifuentes was manager until the end of the season, where do I think we'll finish? 1, it depends on if we can spend any money in January. 2, it depends on if we change any tactics. 3, it depends on if our forwards can actually understand how to put the ball into the box to feed our strikers. Which right now they can't. The amount of runs that Daka, that Carranza make, and they don't play the ball to them. Ugh! So infuriating. So if they can actually figure out that, oh, there's a striker there, he wants the ball passed to him so he can probably shoot and maybe score a goal. I might actually pass him the ball this time. That would change our season. Drake and Josh was unbelievable. Do you love you a good spreadsheet? I love spreadsheets. I also have one for all the games that I want to play, which has massively increased due to the Ubisoft Plus stuff that dropped onto Game Pass as well. Also, I don't know whether you saw my tweet earlier. Some of you will have. I applied for something. You know what? What was the release date of this? Oh my god, it was nearly 2 months ago. Wow. So I applied around the 9th or 10th of September to be a part of something called the Vault Network. And I had completely forgot about it until last night, when I got an email from them saying, "You're in! Hooray! Join us!" And so today, I got myself a code for Borderlands 4. So that's also been added to the list, and I'll start my playthrough of it on stream. I don't know whether it will then become something that I just play through off stream, but I do want to start it on stream. So shout out to 2K for that, because that was incredibly unexpected. As I say, I completely forgot that I even applied to the thing. But yeah, Borderlands 4, Super Deluxe Edition or whatever it's called. Incredible. You've never seen any of Breaking Bad? Do it. It's one of the best shows of all time. Johnny, I'm not sure how you would know that. How are you finding Griezmann? Amazing. The guy is unbelievable. Jeff. Oh, if I win one more game... Oh, if I win my next game, we've got our rewards. If not, we're going to have to win 2. What role do I have on him? Advance forward. Plus, Loki is in there as part of watching the entirety of the MCU. Chernobyl is also in the list. So yeah, today, any Scream card that you have will get a role plus in everything that they don't already have one in. So for example, on Griezmann, Poacher and Target Forwards today, he will gain a role plus. And then he will gain role plus plus in December. He will also get his temporary, for 1 week, 99 stat boost on his cards today. We're expecting at 6 p.m. And that, I believe, was 99 dribbling on this Griezmann. So that's pretty solid. Appreciate it. No problem. That's what I like to try and help people. If they have questions that I can answer, I try and help them out. In whatever way I can. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can get this final win to get our rewards. And then I need to do a couple of other bits. Come on, what are we up against? 451? Do upgraded cards to Scream, get 99 stats. If you mean like Evos, no. No. So someone like that Adamola Lookman, who I believe has just had a Scream Evo put onto him, will not get a 99 stat. Right, let's go! I'm Derek Ray. Let's go. Whoa. Go away, Cabal. Wow, that was such a heavy touch, and yet it worked. Surely offside. No? Interesting. Don't really know how that's just happened there. Go, Kunde! Little fake. No, as if he's got his chest on that. Yeah, Breaking Bad is one of those... You've got to watch it. Ooh. It's also one of those shows I think just gets better with each season. It's... Like the first one... For those that have watched it, I won't... For those that haven't watched it, I won't spoil it. But there was a scene, I think it's either in the second or third episode, where I knew that I was going to absolutely love it and I was going to get hooked. It was basically the very final scene, I think, in one of those two episodes. And the hint to explain what I'm on about without spoiling anything is those that have seen it might have pieced together what I'm talking about. Oh, damn! I watched Game of Thrones. I watched through Game of Thrones on my own up till about season 6 years and years ago. Probably like 2018, something like that. Then with my ex, Guff, she loved Game of Thrones and got me back to watching it. And once again, I got to like season 6, or I watched season 6, and then I watched like the first episode of season 7, saw Ed Sheeran, it threw me off, and I just never finished it. Partially because so many people slated it, that watched it whilst it was on, right? Like, so many people hated the ending. But this time around, we finally watched through it all. I thought it was unbelievable. It is one of the greatest shows I've watched. And I think people would be more upset with how it ended that watched it at the time, rather than watching it, like, binging it and everything like that. I think a lot of people, because of the wait before the ending, had probably got, like, ideas in their head of how it would end, and because it didn't end exactly as they thought it should or would, therefore they were disappointed by it. I thought it was amazing. And I'm very, very glad that this time around I did finally finish the whole thing. And I would definitely watch through it again. From start to finish. No! How'd you get those icons? I don't know which icons you're on about. Woo! This person's decent. Do I think Cov go up? I don't do predictions for the championship. It's too unpredictable a league. And so much can change in the space of like 10 days. They're obviously in a great position, but that means nothing. We've had many teams over the years in great positions that have then just fallen down the table for the rest of the season. And vice versa. A team like Forest. Was it under Cooper? We're like right near the bottom of the league, and then he ends up getting them promoted. So much can change. Bones, Criminal Minds, and Monk. I've not heard of that one. Criminal Minds is on there. I think Bones might be. Upgraded Bradley Dack. Don't know. Don't get how he's gone to... Gillingham, good enough to be playing for Leicester. Bradley Dack was one of those names that, like, 2 or 3 years ago was linked with everybody. It was like, this is the next big thing coming out of the championship. And then it just didn't really happen, did it? The Good Doctor was recommended to me by my girlfriend. I've not watched it, though. But again, it's on that incredibly long list. Bearing in mind we've got that insanely long list of stuff to watch together, then I've got stuff that I want to watch, and I've got hundreds of games that I want to slowly but surely play through. So, yeah. It's overwhelming at times. Absolutely. But it also means I've always got something to do. Will I ever get through the list? Yeah. Because I love playing stuff and I love watching stuff. So, what I'm trying to do in order to progress through the list is what a lot of people normally do, and I have done for years and years and years, is instead of watching something new, I'll just put on the set. Like I said, I've probably watched through Breaking Bad like 7 or 8 times. So instead of doing that for a 9th time, I'll start watching something new now. And the same with games. Instead of just going back to older stuff that I've played many, many, many times, I now try and put that time into something new. You hate fireworks. I feel like basically everybody hates fireworks unless you are specifically going to see them. Right? If you're at a fireworks... like, tonight, I'm going to go round the corner because instead of paying for the closest fireworks show to where we are, if we literally walk round the corner, we have a perfect view of it. It's amazing. So you just have loads of people that end up doing that, because otherwise paying like 25 quid is crazy. Unless you're going and getting like the food and all of the face paint and stuff like that, but no. So for those like 15 minutes that fireworks show is on, it'll be great. But then any other firework that goes off tonight, after that, I would rather it not happen. Because I'm not seeing them. It's just noise. It's just going to interrupt what I'm doing. Woo. Oh, it's nice play. Stop using Pina, you squirrel. Squirrels are pretty cool, to be fair. Look at their tails. And the way they can climb. It's quite impressive. But I couldn't care less what anybody thinks about my team. So, because a random person on TikTok has told me to stop using someone, I'm not going to do that, I'm afraid. Unless you can, like, magically get me a better player than her in my account without me having to spend any money or coins or whatever. In that case, sure, deal. I'm down. To be fair, in about 10 days, 2 weeks, there is a world I'm not using Pina. I might be using Griezmann and the World Tour Rodrigo. I'm very much looking forward to that card. No, he just pushed me. He's pushed me really hard, ref. I don't appreciate it. He would have been offside anyway, wouldn't he? Who's my favourite superhero and villain? I don't have one. Villain. Gus Fring has to be up there. But maybe Teabag from Prison Break. That's one of the most well-acted roles I've ever seen. Unbelievable. I don't know anyone that has watched the show and doesn't have a similar take to that. Watching shows you've watched before is a thing you always do. Never watch new things. Really, probably a big problem. I mean, it's like a comfort. It's like a comfort thing, right? You know that you enjoy, like, The Office. And so instead of watching something new, you put on something that you know is going to make you laugh. You're going to have a good time. I'm not saying that I'm never going to, like, rewatch stuff again. It's just I'm going to try and make sure that I'm watching new stuff as well as maybe rewatching stuff. So instead of watching, ironically, The Office would be a rewatch for me, but my girlfriend's never watched it, and so I'm very happy to tick that off the list. How the hell has the keeper got hold of that? What? That's crazy. No. But, like, we've both watched all the way through Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm sure I will have that on and watch through it again over time. But if I'm watching something now, for example, tonight, if I put something on, I'll try and put something new on instead of just whacking that on. I think a lot of the time now, rewatching of stuff, like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it would be on whilst you're doing something else. So you can tap into it, but it's not taking all of your focus. Like if I'm editing or something, maybe I'll put an episode of something that I've already watched on. Mahone was great. I also thought Kellerman was really good. He ended up being one of my favourite characters. I think Prison Break is just unbelievable. I really enjoyed the later seasons as well. I can see why others didn't, because I guess it's sort of like the same trope, and you roughly know the plot of the series before you watch any of the series. But I just think it's so good. It's such a shame that they're not going to do more. I guess if you lose your main character from a series, though, it makes it hard to do more. Do you think Man U will win the World Cup? Oh, yeah. Ah, how infuriating that we didn't get the ball back there. Oh, well. Later season's massively underrated. Yeah. And there we go. GG. Now, I believe I do get a point for that, though, right? So it's not the end of the world. I think I do now need one win. I think. It's very rare you get draws, so I'm not 100% sure on that. It does get you a point. Right, one more win needed then. Miss bits here and there and not feel lost because you know what's happening. Yes. Whereas, when I'm watching something new, I get really frustrated with basically everybody in my family because I don't understand them. They're watching a new show, right? Like, my dad recently actually said he'll probably rewatch Breaking Bad at some point. And I said, yes, but this time, get off your phone! The amount of people that watch TV shows and movies whilst scrolling on their phone in between stuff that's happening because they think, oh yeah, that's I'm still listening to it, I know what's going on. But what if there's like a visual clue of something that's like an oh my god moment? You missed it because no one said anything about it. I don't get it. If you're watching something you've watched before, that's different. That's fine, because again, that's like comfort. You're potentially using it as a background. But you're watching something new. I cannot fathom why people don't put their focus on it. It's the whole point. Really, really frustrating. I don't use tactics, Bevan. Connor, exactly. Lewis, yeah. Yep. Like, people's attention spans just... It's mad. You're literally watching entertainment. You're watching something new. All Scream cards that are not Evos will be getting temporary 99 boosts. Yes. My God. Why does this feel so sweaty today? It's horrible. Oh my God. Because my dad suggested something the other day of like maybe once a month trying to get people together and do like a film night, right? Where it's like phones down, let's choose a film and let's watch something. I'm just like, that's how it should always be. It should always be phones down. What are you talking about? No, I want to watch that new film, but actually pay attention to like 3/4 of it. Ooh. I've not watched Dexter. It's, once again, like with all of these shows, it's on the list. One of the reasons why I haven't committed to Dexter earlier is because from someone whose opinion on these kind of shows I respect, they said that it was good, but it went on for a couple of seasons too long. So, know that going into it. Are there any shows not on the list? I mean, niche stuff, yeah. I have taken recommendations from everybody I know. I've also read through so many lists of, like, the best shows that you need to watch. I've gone through IMDb's top 100 rated shows and movies and added basically all of them. Other than the ones that I know that I simply won't enjoy. For example, one of the highest rated TV shows is like an Indian sketch show. Or was it the Pakistani one? I can't remember. Those kind of things, they don't work. You can't be reading, like, subtitles to a sketch show. That defeats the whole purpose of it. So, something like that, I haven't put in. I've not put in every single anime, but I have put a chunk of them in. Now, it might be that I watch a couple of anime things, and I just really don't get... I don't vibe with it, and so therefore I'd take the others out. But I don't know. I'm willing to give these things a chance. And see what I like. Oh my god, what is that pass? Crap. I think I put South Park on there. I've never really watched it. So, again, I should also say, like, I think this will maybe be the case with films, but definitely with TV shows. If I watch some of it, and I'm just not a fan, I'm not committing to watching all of it. Right? And there might be some films where we get, like, half an hour in, and it's just like, this... I just don't care about the characters. I don't care about the story. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna bend that one off. No! What a lucky goal! Especially since shows like South Park are so long. Yeah, exactly. Do I go to the movies much? No. I just don't watch that many films. Like, I've got loads on my list, and maybe once I start getting through some of the film list, I'd be more inclined to go and watch stuff at the cinema. Like, I went to watch the Lilo and Stitch live action, because my girlfriend is obsessed with Stitch. And so we went and watched that, and that was really, really good, actually. And the movie experience was decent, and it wasn't mental expensive. It wasn't like it was 30 quid a ticket or anything. So it wasn't that bad. But it is a lot of effort. Sometimes it can be expensive. And you also run the risk of other people ruining your experience that you have no control over. Like, what if the person in the row in front of me is sat on their phone? Like, as I say, I don't really go to the cinema, so I don't know if nowadays, are there going to be people sat there scrolling on their phone whilst they're watching the film? If so, and they're in front of me, that's going to do my head in. I don't think I could go... if it was a part of something that has, like, a massive fandom. Because seeing the clips of people's reactions to stuff in, like, the MCU in the cinema just annoys me. Just, like, I can't hear what's going on because people are screaming about stuff. Oh. No. Technically, we've never seen a full movie or series because when we blink, we miss half a second of it. I mean, it's probably true, unless you've rewatched something so many times that you've avoided that. Damo, yeah, exactly. Lewis, yeah. So last time I went, it was perfectly fine. No problems, no complaints. This guy's team name is 25 was better. Ugh! That's one of the worst things I've ever read. There are people out there that thought that last year's game wasn't the worst thing they've ever played. And that somehow it was better than this, which is the best that we've had in years and years and years. Crazy. Ooh. Bosh! Can order food to your seat. These places seem to keep the riffraff out. That's kind of crazy that that's a thing. I think I've actually been, like, over the... How jammy are you getting? My God. Over the last, probably, like, 10 years, I've probably been to more, like, theatre shows and events and stuff than I have been to the cinema. Even though, like, I'm not massively into those things, some of them that I've been to have been really good. And I'd be down to go and see Paddington the musical. Or, is it a musical? It's some kind of stage show. The Stranger Things stage show was unbelievable. Oh my God, Donnarumma! Oh, I thought he'd had a mare. I'm playing on Xbox. Are you joking me? What am I experiencing? Why has he travellaed that? And why was it so bad? And now we're just going to concede. Well done, Jamie. Do I ever talk to any big streamers like Pieface, Angry Ginge, Sarah Guza, opinions on them? Pie is a legend. I've played football with Pie twice, been like Nando's with him and stuff like that, spoke to him a couple of times. Pie's been great. I've spoke to Ginge twice, I think. I've never spoken to Sarah Guza. I can't believe that in the list of like big streamers you've added her in. Like, is she huge on a platform and I just don't know about it? I randomly see TikToks that always seem to be like an ad or a sponsor or something, so I guess she's doing something right if that's the case. But if she's got like some massive pull, then I was not aware of that. But no, I don't really speak to, like, other than the people I record with, I don't really speak to anyone else in that sense. Yes, Kachawi! Toast, yeah. Favourite to record with if you have one? I'm gonna give this as my answer, even though I haven't recorded with him in years. But I don't know, like 5+ times that I have, it's always been really, really good fun. Luke Pingu. I'd love to go and do like a football bingo or something like that with him, but I've not got the invite in years. Luke, come back. How is that not a foul? Stranger Things, Paddington does look good. Yeah, the Stranger Things show was unbelievable. And Paddington is... I mean, it's Paddington. Had a nightmare in champs now. Every single game you have in these tournaments is sweaty. Yeah. My first few attempts at the Screamers tournament were... not ideal. Bang! Yeah, some of them, and some of the gauntlets, you just have mental matchmaking where you're just up against mega sweat player lockers in every game. It's crazy. Game they could put like an effect on the card, like a cosmetic, but I doubt it. No. Your brain doesn't work quick enough to do player locks. It's so sweaty. I hate them. But my hatred for them has clearly... my game has apparently taken its own stance on player locks. Because even though I don't use them, I despise them, the game's turned them off for me in my settings on its own. Like, I don't use them, but they should be on. But the game's decided, no. You hate them that much? We're not even going to let you use them. And GG. There we go. So, that is Rivals done. You love to see it. Hooray. 30 points out of 30 points. We've come back up one of our 2 divisions from the seasonal reset. So that's done that. Again, objectives. I can't do anything there. Done everything there. I could do rush, but I've done everything else here. That we can finish off at 6 o'clock. Milestones, we're getting there in all of these things. One more game in draft to get a pitch trophy. Oh my god, everybody. Incredible. And now I also need to finish off our weeklies in these kind of things. So, you know what? I'm going to do a drop-in game on clubs. And see how badly it goes. Milestones disappointing this year. I wish that they would update the milestones throughout the year. I don't understand why they're only there at the beginning. What you could do is, for example, every 100 games that you play in Rivals, you get a 125k pack. Why not? It's going to take ages to do. It's not like people can grind it over and over again and get one every single day, is it? So, I don't know why that isn't a thing. Seems a bit silly. Done the club's jumping matches yet? Here we are. Right. Drop in. Come on. Because I haven't done my... Wait, have I done my daily objectives in clubs today? Oh, I have. When did I do a drop-in game? I remember I did that last night. Did I do that earlier? No. I don't I swear I haven't done those today. But okay. Sure. I don't know. Can watch a free fireworks show from your room. That's pretty solid, to be fair. As I said earlier, I can go around the corner and watch the one closest to us, which is solid. For free, so we are going to go and do that for 8 pum. Oh my god, that guy is absolutely huge. He's huge, I tell you. Ah, nice. Player's not ready. Start search. The button doesn't... The button doesn't work. Brilliant. Good game. Good game, that one. I had a great time. I had a great time. I had a great time. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Wow, that hair, though. Okay. Sure. See the whole skylight firework night. That is solid. Very, very good. I mean, yeah. That's at, That's at 8 p.m. So not long to go. Can we get into a game, please? You were captain, everyone has to ready up and then you can search last. Oh. Well, ain't nobody got time for that. No. No, no, no. Ah, we're getting confirmations of the download date or days on which each headline is going to be on. Why wouldn't you play me in? Ah. Ooh. I feel like these clubs' weekly objectives are going to be the hardest thing in the game. Dear God. Oh my God, someone passed. And then you've called for it backwards instead of... Oosh! No! Damn. Shot on target, but we need like 8 goals. Not shots on target. But hey, we were actually given the ball. I don't know if the keeper is being controlled by someone and if they moved or not. Oh. They definitely moved that time, though. So maybe they did on my shot. And I need to look out for that. In case they just leave massive gaps. What are you doing, dude? Jesus. I mean, that's not what I wanted, but sure. Oh. Way! Is that a note? Is our striker left? Maybe? Oh, unlucky. At least you tried. At least you tried an actual, like, through ball. Yeah, our striker's left, so... Oh, this is awful. Teammates very slow to think. Or just don't think. Oh my god, what an effort. Wow, the AI with the risky pass. As I say, I still need like 8 goals in clubs for my weekly objectives. It's going to take 8 hours to do it. Oh my god. And like 4 assists. We can't even get the ball. Let alone score. Jesus. Why wouldn't you play me there? Oh. I made such a good run. Maybe dropping matches are not easier. I know. Maybe we just need like 3 of us. Oh, God. Because I've played a couple and they've been okay. And clubs like dropping Rush has been fine as well. Ooh, okay. Interesting considering he has a Scream card. Umbuemo has won Player of the Month. Pass the ball! At least they said my bad, so they own up to it, but now... God, these clearances just keep going back to them every single time. Why are you dinking it to me? I'm like 5'4". Play them! Why are you not passing? Why do you keep chipping it to me? You're an idiot. Thank you. Oh my god, it's dreadful. You could have laid me off. Great. Great corner. Well done. And then they're through. Well done, keeper. I think clubs is easier with 2 to 3 people. Maybe. It's an assist! I need more goals than I do assists, but for the good of the team, we play it across. Maybe it helps us get a win. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Okay. No. It would have ruined my assist anyway. I should have just kept going. Oh, God. I mean, if I could get a goal as well, I'd say it's a success. To get one of each in a game. Play me. No! my guy's stats aren't that bad. How has that not gone in? Oh, well, I've had the chance. My teammate played it well. And somehow it's not gone in. I'm really not sure how. But I had the chance to make the progress. And I blew it! Oh, you... He bumped into him. He would have been in. Huge save. Deflector on the goalie, I assume. If not, that's kind of crazy. Play me! Play me! Where are you going? Well done. You could have just played it down the line like a normal human. Oh. It's optimistic. No! Penref! He's just wiped me out! Oh. Oh my god, these corners. These corners. How on earth did I actually not get fouled there? Oh, play it forward! What are you doing? This guy is dreadful. Oh, I mean, at least you had a forward idea. Why are you shooting from Connor, yeah, that is lucky. Wow. I mean, GG, I guess. But dear God, it's painful. It really is. One more assist, 8 more goals. And 3 wins in Rush. The Rush one's fine. That's okay. This one, though. Let's try and get one more done. Were you happy with the point you got last night? Happy with the point. Disgusted at how the point ended up happening, though. It should have been 3. It should have been an undeserved win. But we threw it away. Mad. PlayStation might be launching their own PlayStation Store and launcher on PC. Cross-buy might be a thing. Interesting. Home attendances at Leicester. The first time in more than a decade that our attendance has been below 29,000 for 2 home league games in a row. And also, I don't even think that's accurate, because I think that counts like season ticket holders that aren't even at the game. Conceding a late goal, I know. Oh, yeah. Easiest way to do it is get like 3 people you can trust and just play. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that going forward each week. Because, God, it's horrible. It really is. Right then, vamos! Good start. Good start for our guy just deciding to not pass there. I see you at the back post. It's not gone to you. It's gone to that person instead. I tried. Am I the captain? I am. I'm not sure it's going to make much difference when you're not playing any. But I can second man press. And I hope that makes some kind of difference. Where are you going? Hopefully they're good. I don't have any hope. Oh, come on. You've got to play me at some point. When I'm making these runs. That would have been insane if it had gone in. It was so optimistic, though. Callum, hello. Oh. The one time you play me is when I haven't even started my run properly. Oh, that touch. Wow, our ping in this game is so high as well. Okay. Quarters of it. Throw it! What's the keeper doing? Oh. Oh, it's painful. Pass the ball to someone. There we go. Oh, now I'm sorry because I did a silly. Oh, now I'm the one that everyone's going to moan about as well because I'm crap. Oh, this is just pain. Why have you told the AI to shoot there instead of nodding it down to any of us? Oh. Pass. Oh. I am playing for SP. I'm trying to get the maximum amount in every single game mode. Why did you take so long to do that? I mean, I am definitely playing on high ping in this game. My guy feels terrible. Like this feels like how old clubs used to play, like FIFA 12, FIFA 13, where it was sort of like clubs delay if you got on a bad server connection. You can probably see it popping up a fair amount, the high ping at the top going between like 40 and 60. It's not great. Oh, man. This is horrible, though. 15 goals is what you need for the weekly objective. And apparently, even playing as a forward every game, it's outrageously difficult. So let's hope that we can just fly through the second half and then check out 6 PM content. Oh my God, did I pray? Pray every single day. Please, can everybody skip? Woo! At least the career mode stuff is completely up to me, rather than having to rely on other people. Look how much space there is on the right-hand side. Pass the ball! Pass the ball! Pass it! You idiot! Ah! Well done, everybody. Well done. You're incredible. Oh my good God. Can I pass the AI? There we go. Just ignore those guys. No. Oh, that's such a bad pass, dude. What are you doing? Ah! Oh my God. You know what? Fair play. Hey, it gets me my 8th assist. Right? Now I just need goals. Oh, huge. Oh. Right, we've just got to get past their whole team here. Oh, it's horrible to watch. Well done, the AI! Don't let him call for it. Oh, my... Oh, Jesus. Play me. Thoughts on Greg's Pizza? As in, like, the little... Oh, why has it gone to him and not yellow? Game! I don't ever want to pass the ball to that guy. He's clueless. As in, like, the little rectangle slices of pizza you can get. Or something else. I think you're on. The spicy one. I don't know about the spicy one, but every time my Guff goes and gets nails done, she'll always treat me to a slice of that Greg's Pizza. If you want to call it a slice. The rectangle of pizza. It's pretty good. I don't mind it at all. Our CDM has just flown in from the moon. Oh. Don't worry, guys. At least it's about to be 6 o'clock. So... The brick of pizza. Yeah. It's not bad. As long as it's not cold by the time that I have it. But getting it fresh, it's been pretty good whenever I've had it. I've never actually I don't know if I've ever been... I don't think I've ever bought anything from a Greggs, but I would buy that. Oh, you could have played me. No! He could have played me in! Oh. Am I randomly on this free kick? Damn it. Play me. Just give me the ball. Surely you're not scoring. This is... If it's painful to watch, it's even worse to play. This is dreadful. I mean, we tried playing clubs with subs yesterday, and it didn't go great, but it's now sort of making me rethink how it went, because at least in those games I was getting some goal involvements. Look at this. Just bring the keeper out. There we go. Have it. It's just a waste of time. I mean, I guess I got my assist. I still need 8 more goals. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Three goals and 3 assists in the 4 games we played. Like, it was dreadful, but at least there was a bit more progress happening. Man City, Dortmund. Yeah, if I was going to do a watch-along, it'd be that, but we're not doing one today. Right, get me out. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Get me out of there. Get me back to Ultimate Team. And we look at our club's objectives. Ba-ba-da-dam-bow. So, yeah, the Club's Rush one, that can so easily happen. But this, 8 more goals in clubs. Why does this say it's got 1 day left, though? Surely that expires... Does it not expire tomorrow morning? That was my expectation, no? Yeah, weekly objectives 14 hours. Manager ones are 14 hours. Manager live is a day. So we've potentially got till 6 PM for some of them, but not others. Okay. I do want Rodrigo as soon as possible. That is exactly the reason I'm going through the pain. Yes. Yes. Apparently the 99 stat upgrades are already out once you reload Ultimate Team. So we could do a TikTok on the, like, upgraded stats. Max, it does look really good. Yeah, I haven't played it either in ages, but it does look a lot of fun. Callum, never had one. I don't like sausage rolls because I don't like pastry. Griezmann is 99 dribbling. She's 99 dribbling. She? He. Benzema's got 99 pace. I mean, oh my god. Quadrado 99 pace. And have they made it Yeah, so a 99 pace centre-back. They have made it so you actually get 99 in every stat of the thing that's... Like, rather than it says you've got 99, but you've got, like, 91 free kick accuracy for some stupid reason. No. Every stat does actually go up to 99. There's going to be some interesting teams in Champs, you know. Why have some of these... Why has he not got one? Why is Denis Suarez... Is he the only one without one? He's got one, he has. Denis Suarez, they left him out. They didn't bother to give him a 99. That was a bit harsh. Right, let's back out and in and see all 6 PM content, shall we? And if you are just tuning in, hi, my name is Scott. We stream and upload this game every day. If you want to see 6 PM content every day, as well as everything else, of course, you can hit subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you can follow. If you are on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, I would appreciate it. The Beaver Moon is here with the first 99 temporary boost. For the next 7 days, one random face stat for Ultimate Screen player items has shifted to 99, and everyone gets a roll plus. Which is permanent. Right. Objectives! Anything new for me to do? Nothing in seasonal, nothing in live events, nothing in campaign, but we're expecting this Pharaoh one to be out, so Lewis Skelly can be ticked off. He's gone up to 99 pace as well. Evolutions. Today, anything new, EA? Yes, Spell of the Dribbler for 30k. So many paid evos. Turn your midfielder into an elite dribbler and precision passer and watch them weave through defensive like a phantom with supernatural skill. That looks really good. Now, who would fit this for us? They have to be centre mid. Skip? Winks? Does it give them like a ton of pace so they can actually move? Jordan James. Oh, it does give him a nice pace upgrade, to be fair. Tell you what, for a 79 rated card, he's then going up to 4-star weak foot. It's not bad. From a silver, that is most definitely an option. Okay, someone a bit more meta maybe, in like Zaire Emery, will go up to a very nice rated, a very nice looking 85 rated. Okay, that's a pretty good Evo. That's pretty good. Did we get a free one as well? No. Nope. SBCs. What we got? 84 plus campaign mix upgrade. Okay. And a pack containing 1 cornerstones or rating reload item rated 84 or higher. I mean, that doesn't really get rid of many cards. It's only 1 squad. It's an 83 with an inform. I'm down to do one of these for the content. 1. Oh, God. That change, so annoying. Grabara. And then an 83 rated squad around them. We can do that, and then we can look at everything else that we got as well. 83, so it could be full 83s and then one more 82, or we can put in an 84 there. And then we can have 482s. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. That's fine. I think that's how it works. I think if we put in our 482, that should still be enough. Yes, it is. Right. Let's try it then, shall we? 84 plus campaign mix upgrade SBC. We'll also look, what else have we got? None of those are new. Curse of the Pharaoh is here. And 2 Showdown SBCs. So we've got Juan Portillo, 3-star, 4-star, centre-back, left-back, CDM. Okay. Probably doesn't have the pace that you'd want on a left-back, but centre-back or CDM. Not bad. Doesn't have Defender Plus, which is a bit unfortunate. It's okay. It's 2 squads. An 83 with an inform and an 84. And then Edinson Cavani. 3-star, 4-star for him. Can only play up front. Okay stats. Okay playstyles. Does he cost the same? 83 and an 85 with an inform. That's a little bit more expensive, but he looks okay. Not too bad. Right. Let's open this bad boy up then and see what we get. Where did that come from? Who knows? But we'll open it up on Friday. Hit me! Oh, of course, it's not a walkout. It's going to be drier, isn't it? That's a dupe untradeable, right? Yes, an 84. That's why you shouldn't do those SBCs. They're not worth it. They're not worth it, guys. Don't do it to yourselves. I did it because I could. And to show you. I was the guinea pig. To show you that they're not worth doing. No one else needs to do that SBC now. That's it. I should be the only person in history to do it. Right. Now the important thing. We're going to make a TikTok out of this as well. Let's look at every single Scream card's upgraded stats. Low to high concept. Ultimate Scream. You may have already done the SBC. Why? So, first things first, actually. Did anybody else not get their upgrade? No, there's a 99 on all of these cards. Other than Dennis Suarez, who has been absolutely scammed and hasn't got his stat. Okay, well, obviously, if we're recording a TikTok, then you need to start with the craziest cards, right? Look at how many 84s there are. EA know what they did with the SBCs. Exactly. Vinny with 99 passing is interesting. You got Akliush, you were right. I shouldn't have done it. No, you should not. Right, here we go then. Ultimate Scream cards have now got their first 99 stat upgrades that last for a week. Let's go through every single card and show you what they're looking like. And then we obviously go from the bottom to the top. But yeah, of course, there's so many low rates. As I said, that gets rid of so few cards by making that 84 plus. It's crazy. So, quickly go through the 84 cards right here. A lot of these you have probably picked up from objectives, or maybe you've packed them, because of course you're not going to pack any of the good cards. Some of these are really, really nice. Others, the stats are a bit irrelevant. 85 plus would be a big difference maker. For example, this Doué with 99 defending. We go through all of these. They're not too bad, not too bad. And then we actually start to get into the better stuff. 99 physical on a centre mid. Other than Dennis Suarez, who, as you can see, has been robbed. He's the only Scream card to have not got a 99 stat. Don't know what's going on there. But we've got Wolf. Lukaku gets 99 physical, which is mad. Krejci 99 defending. Berenguer with 99 shooting is crazy. Bahoya passing. Pablo Fornal's passing. 99 physical on Carrasco. That's pretty good. Cabal pace. EC 99 shooting. Weah 99 defending. João Felix shooting. Quadrado is pace. Pogba, the cam one, got 99 dribbling. Haley dribbling. Lewis Skelly pace. Teller shooting. CDM Pogba got 99 shooting. Frimpong's physical. Rolfo dribbling. Benzema 99 pace. You're going to see this card a lot over this upcoming weekend league, I imagine. Rashford striker got dribbling. Muller with physical. Rashford's right wing got shooting, which is mad. Rafa Leao got shooting, as well as Berenstein. Apparently I'm mispronouncing that. Someone told me the other day as well. Foden passing. Battier with dribbling. And Waymo, who has just won Player of the Month as well, but this one's got 99 dribbling. Griezmann dribbling. Pulisic pace. Mariona pace. Kimmich pace. Dabinia shooting. Kachawi defending. Dybala pace. My God. If you've got any of these top tier cards and you weren't using them, you have to this weekend. And then as we started off, Vinny 99 passing and Dembele 99 physical. Have you got any of these big boys in your club? If so, who? I was fortunate enough to get Griezmann, and with that 99 dribbling, he's going to be even better. There we go. This is what we knew to do for TikToks. For all Scream cards are live. Yeah, this is what we need to do at like 6 PM a lot of the time for content alongside the stream stuff. Of course, we then just get that uploaded and we can continue going on our way. So we'll put that at the top there. 99 stats live for all Ultimate Scream cards as fireworks start flying all around us. Kind of disappointed with Bahoya. If it was shooting or dribbling, it'd be insane. Yeah, you can add a cosmetic to keep 99 stat. It's not going to happen. There's no world where they let that happen. I know that people think that they're going to try... Like, so many people have put, for example, like Lukaku ready to do an Evo of him. And then they're going to finish the Evo whilst he's got his 99 upgrade or whatever. But there's no world where it stays permanently. It's just not going to happen. Right. Okay, that is uploading. So yeah, have any of you guys got any decent Scream cards that you're now going to get a sick boost on? Like I say, Griezmann was already really good. Now with 99 dribbling, holy moly. That is one hell of a card. For me, for this next week, I'm looking forward to using him. It's going to be good. Lewis... Oh, yeah, let me finish Lewis Skelly. Evos didn't get boosts. No. EA confirmed that they would not be getting boosts. So I hope that no one thought that they would be. Because it was confirmed. Did we need an Egyptian player? No. So anyone and everyone that went and what's the word? Invested in Egyptian players has had a nightmare. Oh dear. It's just in the shape of a pyramid, the squad. So many people are going to have lost so many coins. It's insane. Right. We need some gold, some silvers, rare players, playing from the same country or region, minimum 4, leagues minimum 3. Okay, so we could just go like a Spanish squad here. And that should be fine, I'd imagine. So, Is the pack even good? No one cares whether the pack is good. It's for the... it's just for the final part of Lewis Skelly. I think we needed at least 3 golds, and I think we needed 3 rares. So we'll do that. I think we need 4 rares. So now that can just be a non-rare? Oh, we need 1 more league. Oh yeah, team of the week is out as well. We can look at that in a second. We need you to be from somewhere else. Unless we put you in there, and then we get a centre mid. Oh, we don't. We could Alex Garcia. There we go. There, sure. Looks good to me. You get a premium mixed players pack for this. Sandra Vifale, we're apparently using in our Silvers squad. Am I actually? I have used her for 26 games. Should I swap her out, maybe? It can just be... It doesn't need to be a silver rare at this point. Oh. Well, we're not using you, so you can go in instead. There we go. And then we'll get that YouTube short uploaded as well. Get it out on all platforms. And Curse of the Pharaoh is complete, which means we can now go to our campaign objectives. And the final one that we couldn't complete is done. Miles Lewis Skelly with his 99 pace is now in the club, which you absolutely love to see. So, team of the week. Let's show you. Play versus the AI. Squad battles. Hell yeah. Thank you, by the way, anyone on YouTube that has hit the thumbs up today. I appreciate you. And anyone that is new, come on in, hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of you tune in to streams for like 6 PM content. We're live at 6 PM basically every single day. So even if you only tune in for those parts, I'd appreciate it if you join the channel and become a part of what we do. Maybe you will enjoy the other stuff that we do as well. And if you're on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, you can follow for the exact same stuff. Thank you. Right, team of the week. We've got Mubama for Stoke. Absolutely crazy, isn't it, that 2 seasons ago when we won the championship, we didn't get a single inform. Yet there's been multiple already this season in the championship. It's a joke! It's a joke. Horncamp. Jizz Horncamp. That's unfortunate. Torre for Perth Glory. Pierosi. Nicolo. Okay. Al Rabai. Why? Sorry. What kind of dynamic image is that? Like, these? Sure, like people celebrating or whatever. That's just like the picture off the club's website, surely. Okay, unless that was his celebration, just formal celebration. Cheers. Got that? Let's move on. Double 2-star. Incredible. He's got 52 dribbling, yet all his other dribbling stats are great. 92 strength. That's the kind of card you get in a random inform pack. You use them in a gauntlet or something, they turn out to be a monster. Right, Kiefer Moore, another championship inform. It's just sad to see. 88 physical on him, though. Mad. Okay. Tabakovic. I mean, it's basically Kiefer Moore. Gorodska. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Very, very good for West Ham, past and present, unless you've already put his base card into an Evo, which I know my mate has. Those are 4 decent playstyles for a cam. What a burger. 3-star, 4-star. Nicely well-rounded card. Big physicals. Good defensive stats. CDM, he'd be a beast. Gautier Hein. Very well-rounded card, other than his defending is dreadful. Can he play cam? He can play cam. He can play striker as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Yuksik, or Yurksik. CDM. Not bad. Mike Manyan. Decent. Krivotsuk. Definitely pronounced that right. What is that nation? Azerbaijan. Incredible. Okay. Could do with a couple more playstyles, but outside of that, pretty good. Mario Molina. No one's using that card. Alvaro Carreras. If you didn't see his goal that he got, that is one of the reasons he got this inform. Go and look at it. Unbelievable strike. 3-star, 4-star, left back and left mid. Pretty good card. And they give him power shot, which is fair for what he did. Jockey and intercept. That's actually a really solid card. That's a good one. I'm not... Like, there's a world where he could be expensive. No, not better than Van de Ven's. It was just a hell of a strike. Van de Ven's goal could genuinely win, like, Puskas. Deckers! For his performance the other day. Agility and balance being that low on Rice is so harsh. Like, really, really harsh. Especially balance, considering, like, he doesn't get knocked off the ball easily or anything like that, does he? So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Çalhanoğlu. Incisive plus, 4-star, 5-star. Pretty good card, innit? Sabrina has got herself an inform, but it's at right mid. Of course, she can... Oh, no, it is a right back. Her alternate position is right mid. I mean, her base card was fine at the start of the year. This card could be decent. Anthony! Wow, 5-star, 3-star as well. Huge weak foot upgrade for him. And it's a nice upgrade. Finesse, technical, and trickster is pretty good as well. Mers, I'm honestly not too sure. I haven't used him. Pedro Gonçalves, though, looks pretty decent here. Really nice playstyles for a cam. Laurent, 3-star, 2-star. Yeah. I mean, the stats are good. But a 2-star weak foot on a striker. Ain't nobody using you. And then we are back to the start of the bench. So there is your team of the week. Some okay cards. I don't think there's anyone in here, though, that's going to be 100k plus. Unless Carreras ends up being, like, super, super meta. And, of course, gets Real Madrid links, which is massive. He doesn't have fullback plus, though, which I think would stop him from being highly regarded. Playstyles are good, though, and stats are obviously really good. I think he's probably got a chance to be the most expensive. It's another week where if you got like a Team of the Week pack from Champs that isn't time barred, you'd probably save it, wouldn't you? In the hope that next one is going to be a bit better. 99 Benzema is going to be in so many teams. 99 Pace Benzema. Yeah. Yeah. I fully imagine... You're going to come up against people that have him and Pina together for the just low-driven duo this weekend. . I mean, I'm going to have to try him out, right? We did win him from the... Was it a gauntlet that he was in? I mean, could even just start him over Pina. See what he's like. And then have her as a super sub. I could do that. See what he's like. Your Evo Lukaku got 99 physical. Right. Lukaku's cards did get 99 physical. But unless you've Evo'd a non-Scream version of him, then that should be expected. And then he'll lose that in a week's time. Right. But that boost is, yes, live until the 12th of November. So you do have a week to use them. Enjoy the fireworks tonight. Hell yeah! EA always do players dirty. How can Adam Watson have 69 agility? They don't like giving high agility and balance to more defensive-minded players, even if, in reality, that's not how they play. Like, for example, Kobe Mainu has ridiculously good balance because he is seen to be really, really good on the ball. He has press proven. Like, he's really good at keeping hold of the ball. And so they'll give him really, really high balance. But, I don't know, you look at... Well... Yeah, Reinders should be higher than that. Like you said, Rice... Or, no, I said Rice before. Okay. Rice is amazing as well. So why is his balance that low? Caicedo is going to be really high. Is Rodri's high? No. Yet Rodri is unbelievable at keeping the ball. And he's also really strong. So it's not like he gets barged off the ball. So why is his... Like, okay, if you really want to say that his agility is low, fine. His balance should not be low. Simple as that. I did not get a Tamori, nor did I get an 84 times 3 or whatever it was. Unfortunately. New releases at Wigston Meadows South. I don't know why I've kept these emails on. There was a massive housing development at Wigston Meadows. And some of them are just so expensive. We looked at one of them for a 3-bed semi-detached. It was like 360 grand. 4-bed was like 440. Madness. Like, obviously they're nice, but Jesus. You took the pack but got Tamori anyway. Why didn't I get the pack? Why couldn't I get the luck the other way round? Frustrating. Right, so the only things... Actually, let's quickly look at this. You could do a full Scream team for a vid. It's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe I could record that. Like, tonight/tomorrow. That is actually a good shout. A full, like, 99 stat Scream team. And the thumbnail is them with like 99 rated cards. Scream team video. Yeah, I like the idea. Assuming that I have a full Scream team. If not, I might have to go and buy some. Got the pack. Got like your 7 Katoto over the last 2 weeks. Hey, I'd take it. Pool 4 beds look lovely. A pool as well. That's crazy. But like, how expensive are these cards? For example, a Dybala. An outrageous amount. Did every objective that's a full team, right? I don't know. Because I didn't really pay attention to the cards that we got. So, let's have a look. Yet another squad. Scream! Let's have a look, shall we? Squad builder. Oh, you can't do card type. I haven't got any lone Scream cards because I've just not been opening any of the store stuff. So I don't have any heroes. And then Scream. We do have a few. So. Benzema. At Cam. Berenguer. You'll have Fornals as one of the centre mids. Lewis Skelly as one of the centre mids. Do we have someone that can play DM? We have 3. 99 defending on Yorena. And she has intercept. I mean, sure. Left back. Batty would have 99 passing. Gora 99 pace. 99 defending on Francis. Centre backs. Ollie, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how high these prices are going to stay on some of the cards. Do we use a 99 pace centre back? With block and intercept? Yeah. And then next to her, 99 defending. With block, slide tackle, bruiser. Or block, anticipate, slide tackle. Maybe that. And then right back, Quadrado. And then in goal. Have there actually been any goalies in the promo? No. So I'll use Stolarczyk, even though he gets no chem. So that's what we could go for. Is it possible for the cards to keep the 99 stat if you give them a cosmetic? I mean, it shouldn't be possible, no. It's EA, so there is a world where they make a massive error. But, yeah, that definitely should not be the case. The question is whether I could pick up any others that haven't flown up in price, but I imagine any of the good ones have. Let's have a little look. So yeah, Cabal, centre-back, gone to 99 pace, is now extinct at 85k, when he was 75 before that. Mariona, 240k. She'd be unbelievable at either cam or centre mid. She's not gone up a crazy amount. Dybala's obviously very expensive. I mean, Freddie Ljungberg. Oh, I don't play a formation that he fits into. João Felix. Frimpong's quite expensive. Weah, also pretty good. Pulisic with 99 pace. I mean, there's a world I could get Mariona, maybe, for one of my other centre mids. Where can these guys play? I mean, Lewis Skelly could go left back. I could put Lewis Skelly left back and then get someone like a Mariona. Gary, no. Mbuemo's dropped because of the Player of the Month announcement. Have I done today's campaign upgrade? Yeah, it was dreadful. No one should do it. Yeah, Mariona is an option. And then we do have a couple of cards in here that are pretty banging to do a video with. Like, I used her card before she got the upgrade, and she was amazing. So I wouldn't be against using her again. Krejci, I've not done the SBC yet, but could maybe go at CDM if I did. I never understand these kind of players. How are there so many of her listed for 240k? But anything under 240k seems to go basically immediately. It's really weird. Maybe try to win the Screamers tournament with a full Scream team. That's a really good shout. Maybe that's what we go for. And we just see if we can get one for a bit cheaper. And then that's what we'll... That'd be an insane sweeper keeper for a week. Yeah, it would. No one listening for a little bit cheaper. Just a few thousand coins is all we're looking for here. Nothing crazy. It's not like I'm trying to save 20k. It's 4,000 coins. On a card worth nearly $250,000. None. But look how many are there for 239. And yet none going up for 4,000 less than that? Come on. What's going on? Oh. Oh. I mean, is she coming down? I don't know whether to... Right, should I have just committed to that? I could have. The amount of times with these kind of videos that you have to try and time your purchases of the players or your sales is ridiculous. Like, I could have well, I could have tried to get that other one. Got Mariona, she's unreal. I listing for the exact same amount. It seems so weird that this is how they're getting listed rather than like undercutting people. Why are they being listed at the exact same amount? Is that not odd? Certainly feels it. I was slow because I didn't know whether to commit to that. I should have. 236. That one did go straight away. Magic? I don't know what you mean. But again, now you've got 4. Okay, 3 that are up for this amount. Oh, maybe the listing is... Oh, but then again, why are you not undercutting? Why would you list for the same amount? Max she can be listed for. I have absolutely no idea. I imagine significantly more than this. So now any that are going up for less... Okay, and now those ones have just been bought up immediately? But there's loads at 238. What a weird card this is right now. I think then, if we see one now, we just try and get it. There we go. We'll add her in, and we'll try and do that video. I could do that Krejci SBC. With his 99 defending. Oh, he doesn't get any more chem. I mean, he would with a manager. With a Prem manager, we could get ourselves 2 more chem. I wonder if there's anyone else that would just help chemistry-wise. I mean, we did have that other centre-back, didn't we? The other English centre-back. That would potentially get more chem. Oh, we've got a couple, actually. 99 physical. Let's do 99 physical. Oh. Let's do 99 physical and 99 defending. That would be 3 from the same league as well. With Wolfenden in there. So that takes those 2 up to 2. Still Archik up to 1. Again, a Prem manager that is either Polish, Czech, or Colombian would be best for our chem. So there's a Czech manager. You got email from EA and a code for playtesting. You have no idea what for. You should really read your emails. And you would know exactly what it's for. Something that you're not supposed to talk about. That I should also be getting an email from. But I haven't. Yet. Or is it tomorrow? I can't remember. Yeah, if we turn him into a Prem manager, we'll get to 19 chem. Don't really think we're going to beat that. Twitter yesterday from the fans was so toxic. Twitter is toxic for basically every day, for basically every single topic that's posted on there. Twitter is just that kind of platform, unfortunately. It's gone from being the best to horrible. Max, yeah, it is very odd at times. But yeah, that would get us 19 chem. We could then put our other Scream cards on the bench. Whichever ones we have. Like EC could also be decent. Oh, Dennis Suarez did get his upgrade. It was just delayed. They gave him 99 pace. Okay. Don't know why they took so long on specifically him, but his 99 pace is live. Is there a different right back out there that gets any chem? Probably, but they're not going to be as good as Cuadrado. Like, he's one of the only cards in this team that is going to, like, that I have untradeable that's actually worth probably more than like 20k. So, yes, probably, but I'd rather use him. So I would need to do the Krejci SBC, and then we could record a Scream video trying to win the Scream tournament. So he's got 1 day left. He requires an 82 with an inform. I can do that. Do I have an inform in the storage? No. Okay, that's fine. No worries there. We can still... Oops. We can still very, very comfortably do this. I have a couple of untradeable informs, so... That's fine for me. For me. But yeah, basically, William, you're going to be testing the open world mode that is coming out in future FC games. Which, to be fair, EA have confirmed that. And Buemo Scream down 50k because he's getting Player of the Month on Friday. Oh man, that part of the menus is really frustrating. What do you mean? Oh man, that part is so frustrating. There we go. We need a Prem player. Ugh. Okay, 81 or 82 rated Prem player from the storage. Jack, good, thank you. How about you? There's Conser. There we go. So, Krejci is in. Ladislav. With his 99 defending. So that means we now have a full Scream team. And we can do a video where we try and win the Screamers tournament with a full Scream team. We've bought Mariona because she will hopefully help us a lot in that because she is very, very good. And the rest are all already in the club. So let's get him in. And there we go. Scream Team 11 trying to win the Screamers tournament. That is going to be the video that we put out next. And that should be pretty fun. And yeah, the thumbnail will be something along the lines of these cards, but like 99 rated as their face. So instead of it being 87 Griezmann, it will be 99 and stuff like that. So that's going to be my plan, I think, is to do that tournament with that team. Now, before tomorrow morning, what do I need to do? This does say we've got until tomorrow, 6 PM, for the clubs thing, which is really interesting. So maybe there's a world where tomorrow on stream we could really try and just get these goals before 6 o'clock. Player objectives, I need to do that tonight. 10 match objectives. Manager live, I've got until 6 PM tomorrow. Manager objectives, I've got to do tonight. Okay. So I need to get down to business on some of those and do this Screamers tournament. Okay, let me just check, actually, in the tournament. And then we've got our Rivals rewards tomorrow that we'll be saving. Where am I at in this tournament? The round of 6... Oh, yes, because I purposefully lost, didn't I? In that last game. We let them score their 10 goals. So, yeah, maybe we try and win the tournament with this team. And that's the video. Whilst testing out all of their 99 stats. That sounds like it could be a bit of fun. Hoping that guy's alright, though. Apparently they were conscious in hospital, was the last thing I saw. Let's see if there's any updates. Apparently it was the EFL who told the club last night they didn't need to stop the game for the medical emergency in the ground, and it wasn't a club decision for whatever reason. But yeah, apparently the person was conscious in hospital as of this morning, was the latest update. Why companion app not working? No idea. I saw someone tweet earlier this morning, I think, that it wasn't working for them, so I'm not too sure, and I don't know why it would be down for so long, I'm afraid. Sounds like the type of video that could pop off, or it could get 250 views. But we'll try it anyway, because I want to try out different types of video this year. So, yeah, that's really what I want to do, is explore with those kind of things, and I think that's a decent idea. Links into collection book as well. And we get to see players that we might never have tried. Exactly. Exactly. And then we can have our... no in between. Yeah. And then we can also have our... Oh, she has come down already. It looks like, by the way. Of course. Mariona. Then we can have our collection book. Because I was actually going to upload that tomorrow. But now I guess not. We'll do this instead. I mean, even if she does drop by a chunk, hopefully it's not that bad. We'll see. I mean, fortunately, at least Griezmann is untradeable, so we don't have to worry about anything to do with his price changing. That's fine. I'm intrigued to see if someone like him goes up. No? So for like this weekend, a double 4-star cam that can also play on the wing with solid pace, solid passing, really nice dribbling, perfect shooting, finesse, incisive, ping, pass, first touch, rapid. I'm surprised he doesn't go up even a little bit. I mean, Fornal's 99 passing now, with ping pass as well. And he's not gone up either. I'm intrigued to try out Lewis Skelly. He could be pretty good. Is Ona Battier worth doing? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. What did she get? Wait, didn't we go through... We went through all the cards. I don't actually remember seeing her, though. Don't know. She got 99 dribbling. Okay. If she'd got defending or physical, maybe there's a world where I would have done her. Like, physical would have been massive for her. Dribbling, if you're using her outright mid, is amazing. Defending... Who really cares? Who really cares? Unfortunately. Okay. Oops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What is this? Oh, Naughty Dog have turned 40. Are they tweeting something? Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, The Last of Us, Intergalactic. For 40 years we've been honoured to bring you experiences we're proud of. We can't wait to see what the future holds.
Do something.
Just highlights of everything they've done. Naughty Dog are unbelievable. Okay. Yeah, Chelsea losing. Wow. Crazy. Right, tomorrow... Oh no, tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow we've got our Div Rival rewards. We've got a couple of things in the store, but obviously I don't want to open these just yet. I want to hold on to these until Friday. We'll of course get Rival rewards tomorrow, which will give us even more packs. The thing is, I've done all of the other objectives, so I can't really earn any more. Unless I do champs or something. Because we've just got all of these done. I guess I could do Rush, but these packs aren't incredible. Maybe if I finished off any milestones that are close. I mean, that's so far away. Champs we can't do. Draft is a pitch trophy. Co-op? Transfer market is just coin stuff, really. SBCs. Premium gold pack. My god. Live events. Oh, to be fair, we're not that far away from that one. 50k pack there. First owner team, 25k pack. Rush. 25k pack for 9 more games in Rush. So if I did get those weekly Rush games done, there's a world where I could get that 25k as well. That's not too bad. play 100 is going to be the longest, probably. If I start playing up front, we can get these goals probably quite easily. The stars, we've done the assists. Okay. Right, so tonight I think I record that video of trying to win the Screamers tournament with a 99 rated Scream team. Something like that will be the title, right? The plan will be for that to go up tomorrow. And then, I guess on Friday, we then upload the collection book instead of tomorrow. With those Scream cards ticked off as well. And any and all progress that we've made in the last 2 weeks or so. And then next week we'll try and get it back into a routine of uploading it on maybe like a set day each week. Maybe like a Wednesday or something. We could put it out. So then over the weekend, if I want to do reviews and stuff on the new cards, we can do that. And I need to get some of these other objectives done as well. The like player and manager career mode and stuff like that tonight's bit. That's boring to watch on stream because it's basically let 5 matches run to the end on beginner. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But it gets us some SP, and hopefully when you tune in tomorrow, I'll be like level 10 or 11, something like that. Which would be pretty good for the first week, considering they haven't come out and given us absolute like wads of SP. Top quality content, yeah. Just sitting there waiting for the games to end whilst the opposing team doesn't even move, because that's how beginner works. It could be riveting, to be fair. If we had loads of other stuff that we were doing at the same time, then sure, you could just do that and then skip back to the game. Oh yeah, it's still 0-0. Let's go back to this thing and do it that way, but it's just long, isn't it? That will go on in the background whilst I'm doing other stuff. Like, for example, I could record the Scream video and then just have these running in the background whilst I edit that video. That's probably the kind of way that I'm going to do it. So I'm going to, I think, get started on that. And go from there, I think, is going to be my evening plan. And then whack the Champions League on at the side as well. So thank you very, very much, everyone that's been a part of today's stream. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, we will, of course, be live again. Probably, like, finishing off any other objectives. Maybe we'll do Rush on stream to get those done together as well, just because we can. And go from there. See what they bring out at 6 PM. And maybe it'll just be a day where I end up doing some collection book progress because I've done every other objective in the game. Although I guess we'll get new weekly objectives, won't we? So we could get started on those as well. We'll see. But either way, I appreciate everyone that's been a part of the stream, whether you've just tuned in, whether you've been lurking the whole time, getting involved in the comments, liking, following, subscribing, all of those things. I appreciate it. And Blue, thank you once again for the kick sub as well. I appreciate that. Anyone on TikTok that liked and followed, anyone on YouTube that liked and subscribed, anyone on Twitch and Kick that followed, you are the absolute best. I'll see you tomorrow with a video and a stream. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Thank you so, so much. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.